So, today we are going to start a new topic in chapter alcohol, phenol, and ethers, and that topic is phenol. That topic is phenol. First of all, we have to know what is phenol. In phenol, OH group is present on benzene ring. In phenol, OH group is present on benzene ring, and aqueous solution of phenol is known as carbolic acid. Aqueous solution of phenol is also known as carbolic acid. Now we have to discuss about the derivative of phenol, and the first one will be having methyl group. If the methyl group is present at ortho position, then the common name of this compound will be orthocresol. If methyl group will be at ortho position, then common name of this compound will be orthocresol, and IUPAC name will be 2-methyl-phenol. IUPAC name will be 2-methyl-phenol. Next case will be when methyl group is present at meta position. Methyl group is present at meta position, then it will be metacresol. Metacresol or 3-methyl-phenol. Next case might be when methyl group is present at para position, then this compound is known as paracresol. Compound is known as paracresol or 4-methyl-phenol. Next case we are going to discuss, that is about the hydroxy derivative of phenol, and those are very important one. Hydroxy derivative of phenol, and among hydroxy derivative of phenol, the first one will be two OH group are present adjacent to each other. Then common name of this compound will be catechol. Common name of this compound will be catechol, and IUPAC name will be 2-hydroxyphenol. IUPAC name will be 2-hydroxyphenol. Next case might be when two OH group are present alternate to each other, then it will be racisnol. Then compound is known as racisnol or 3-hydroxyphenol. 3-hydroxyphenol, or even these compounds are known as first one benzene 1,2-diol and second one will be benzene 1,3-diol. Next case will be when two OH group are opposite to each other, then the compound is known as quinonol. Compound is known as quinonol, or it is also known as 4-hydroxyphenol. 4-hydroxyphenol, or it is also known as benzene 1,4-diol. Next, if three OH group are present alternate to each other, then this compound is known as pyrogalol. Pyrogalol, and this compound is used for absorption of oxygen gas in idiometric calculations. After this, we have to discuss about few more compounds, and the first one is salicylic. When OH and CHO group are present adjacent to each other, then compound is known as salicylic. OH and CHO group are present adjacent to each other, then common name of this compound will be salicylic, and IUPAC name will be 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde. IUPAC name will be 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde. Similarly, salicylic acid will be there when benzene is having OH and COH group adjacent to each other, then that compound is known as salicylic acid, and this salicylic acid is also known as 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. Next one are few medicines which are very important one, which are going to be discussed in chemistry in everyday life or in objective exams. And the first one is aspirin. Aspirin, and it is also known as orthoacetoxybenzoic acid. Orthoacetoxybenzoic acid, and aspirin is used as antipyretic as well as analgesic. Antipyretic as well as analgesic. Antipyretic are used to lower the body temperature, and analgesics are used to remove or relieve the pain. The next one will be Salon, which is also known as phenyl salicylate and used as a throat antiseptic. Phenyl salicylate, and it is used as a throat antiseptic. Phenyl salicylate or Salon. Next one will be oil of wintergreen or methyl salicylate. Oil of wintergreen or methyl salicylate, and it is the important component of Iodex. It is the important component of Iodex. Next we are going to discuss about the nitro derivative phenol. If OH group is present adjacent to OH group, then that compound is known as orthonitrophenol or 2-nitrophenol. Meta position to it, then metanitrophenol or 3-nitrophenol, and opposite to it, then it will be 4-nitrophenol or paranitrophenol. But if 3 NO2 group are present along with OH, then that compound is very important one, and that compound is known as picric acid. That compound is known as picric acid. That compound is known as picric acid, and IUPAC name of picric acid is 2,4,6-trinitrophenol. 2,4,6-trinitrophenol is known as picric acid. After this, we are going to discuss about methods of preparation of phenol. Methods of preparation of phenol. Basically, there are 6 methods by which we can prepare phenol, and the first method is the easiest one and already being discussed by us, and that method is from chlorobenzene. And chlorobenzene can be changed into phenol by Dove's process. Chlorobenzene can be changed into phenol by Dove's process, and for this process, chlorobenzene is reacted with aqueous NaOH at 640 Kelvin temperature, due to which we will get sodium phenoxide as a product, and that sodium phenoxide react with concentrated HCl to give you phenol and NaC. Chlorobenzene can be changed into phenol by Dove's process, and this process, first chlorobenzene is reacted with aqueous NaOH at 640 Kelvin temperature, due to which the product form will be sodium phenoxide, and that sodium phenoxide react with concentrated HCl to produce phenol. The second method will be from salicylic acid. It is a very important method. From salicylic acid. As I have mentioned, in salicylic acid both OH and COH group are present. Hence, we have to remove the CO2 group from here. That's why we need to do the soda-lime decarboxylation. We need to do the soda-lime decarboxylation reaction. In this reaction, salicylic acid react with sodium hydroxide to produce sodium salicylate. And this sodium salicylate react with NaOH in presence of CaO to give you phenol plus sodium carbonate. Phenol plus sodium carbonate, Na2CO. Now, on basis of soda lime decarboxylation, basically question might be asked, how can we convert an acid into alkane with one carbon less? The next question might be, first one will be convert salicylic acid into phenol. Second one will be convert benzoic acid into benzene. Convert benzoic acid in benzene. Same way we may proceed. First, react benzoic acid with sodium hydroxide, due to which we will get sodium benzoate, and this sodium benzoate react with NaOH in presence of CO to give you benzene plus sodium carbonate. Benzene plus sodium carbonate. Next may be convert acetic acid into methane. For this, first react acetic acid with NaOH, due to which we will get sodium acetate, and then sodium acetate react with NaOH in presence of CO to give you methane plus sodium carbonate. These conversions might be asked in your exams. The third method by which we can convert or we can produce phenol, that will be from benzene sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid. And in this method, first benzene sulfonic acid is reacted with NaOH. Benzene sulfonic acid is reacted with NaOH, due to which we will get the sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid, and then that can be hydrolyzed with water to give you phenol plus sodium bisulfite. Sodium bisulfite. The third method by which we can prepare phenol, that will be from benzene sulfonic acid, and benzene sulfonic acid react with NaOH first to produce sodium salt of benzene sulfonic acid, that on hydrolysis gives you phenol plus sodium bisulfite. Next method will be from cumene, that is also very important one, or isopropyl benzene. From cumene or isopropyl benzene. Cumene or isopropyl benzene. Cumene or isopropyl benzene. Generally question might be there in your competitive exam and board exam. As we know, cumene should have formula, benzene is having CH, CH3 means isopropyl group attached to it. First oxidize it with where? Air. First oxidize cumene with air, due to which the product form will be cumene hydroperoxide. Cumene hydroperoxide, and then that cumene hydroperoxide react with HCl or H2SO4 to give you phenol plus acetone. Phenol plus acetone. Phenol plus acetone. Fifth method will be from phenyl magnesium bromide. From phenyl magnesium bromide. And in this method, first phenyl magnesium bromide is reacted with air, due to which we will get phenyl oxymagnesium bromide. Phenyl oxymagnesium bromide, which on hydrolysis gives you phenol plus MgOH(Br). MgOH(Br). And the last method I have already discussed, and that method will be from aniline. And aniline can be changed into phenol via formation of benzene diazonium chloride. Aniline can be changed into phenol via formation of benzene diazonium chloride, and I am drawing again that table, which is very important one for your organic studies, and that table I am going to repeat here also. In haloarine, haloalkane we have discussed already, and for that first we can take benzene carboxamide and that compound react with Br2 in presence of KOH. Benzene carboxamide can react with Br2 in presence of KOH, due to which the product form will be aniline. And that aniline can also be produced from nitrobenzene by reduction in acidic medium. Reduce it with zinc in presence of HCl, or iron in presence of HCl, or zinc in presence of HCl. Here, reduction of amide into amine, that reaction is known as Hofmann-Boromide reaction. Hofmann-Boromide reaction. And then aniline can be changed into phenyl isocyanide by reaction with chloroform in NaOH. And that reaction is known as carbalamine reaction. That reaction is known as carbalamine reaction. Next will be when aniline react with NaNO2 in presence of HCl at 273 Kelvin temperature, then the product form will be benzene diazonium chloride, and this reaction is known as diazotization reaction. This reaction is known as diazotization reaction. Next, now this benzene diazonium chloride converted into different products. First one, on complete hydrolysis it will give you phenol. Second one, on reduction with H3PO2 it will give you benzene. On reduction with sodium in an alcohol, it will give you benzene. And when it will react with benzene, then the product form will be biphenyl. Next, when it will react with phenol, we will get a orange red color dye, para-hydroxyazobenzene. Orange red color dye, para-hydroxyazobenzene, and reaction is known as coupling reaction. Reaction is known as coupling reaction. Again, it can react with aniline. To produce a yellow dye, para-aminoazobenzene. Yellow dye, para-aminoazobenzene, and these two reactions are known as coupling reactions. These two reactions are known as coupling reaction. Next may be when it react with HCl in presence of CuCl, then the product form will be chlorobenzene. When it react with HBr in presence of CuBr, then the product form will be bromobenzene. And these two reactions are known as Sandmeyer reaction. These two reactions are known as Sandmeyer reaction. Next, when it is react with cation in presence of CuCl, then the product form will be phenyl cyanide, and that can react with Ki on heating to give iodobenzene, and it can on hydrolysis will give you benzoic acid. Next will be when it react with HCl in presence of copper powder, then the product form will be chlorobenzene. And when HBr in presence of copper powder, then the product form will be bromobenzene, and this reaction is known as Gutermann reaction. These two reactions are known as Gutermann reaction. Next one will be when it react with HBF4. First, an addition compound is going to be formed, and that compound will be N2BF4 negative, and it on heating gives you fluorobenzene. Reaction is known as Bals-Kaiman reaction. Bals-Kaiman reaction. And when it react with NaNO2, then the product form will be nitrobenzene. These are total 13 reactions. Out of these, 5 might be there in your board exams. This table is very important one. It is going to be repeated in your nitrogen containing compound also. So I hope you understand this. This one is very important method by which we can prepare phenol. I am once again repeating, phenol can be prepared by 6 methods. And the first method is from chlorobenzene or Dawes process. Second method is from salicylic acid by soda lime decarboxylation. Third method is from benzene sulfonic acid. Fourth one is from cumene. Fifth one is from phenyl magnesium bromide. And sixth one is from aniline. Now we are going to discuss about the properties of phenol. And the first property will be phenols are lesser soluble than alcohol in water. Why? Phenol are lesser soluble than alcohols in water. Why? The reason is that phenol group is a bulkier hydrophobic group. Phenyl group is a bulkier hydrophobic group. Hence, they are lesser soluble in water in comparison to alcohol. Second, the dipole moment of phenol is lesser than alcohols. Why? Dipole moment of phenol is lesser than alcohols. Why? The reason is that because in phenol there will be resonance stabilization due to presence of phenyl group. Hence, the electron density decreases. Next, we will discuss tomorrow. Till then, thank you. Stay connected.